Lesson number 5, looking for anions. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to describe the tests for hydroxide, carbonate, sulfite, sulfate, chloride, bromide, and iodide ions, and explain how precipitation reactions can form the basis of some tests for ions. Once you have found the cations in a solution, you will need to carry out a series of tests for the anions. Litmus or universal indicator paper is a simple preliminary test. If the indicator turns blue/purple, then hydroxide ions are present. If hydroxide ions aren't present, try adding some hydrochloric acid. Bubbles of gas will be produced if carbonate ions or sulfate ions are present. You can identify which gas is formed and the ion present using the following tests. If the gas turns lime water milky, the gas is carbon dioxide and a carbonate was present. If the gas is acidic and has a choking smell, the gas is sulfur dioxide and a sulfite was present. The test for sulfate ions uses a precipitation reaction. If barium chloride solution is added to a sulfate, a white precipitate of barium sulfate forms. Sodium sulfate plus barium chloride goes to sodium chloride and barium sulfate. Carbonates and sulfites also produce a precipitate with barium chloride, so to be sure which ion is present in the sample, you can add some hydrochloric acid. This has no effect on sulfates, but dissolves the white precipitate of carbonates and sulfites. The halide ions chloride and bromide and iodide can be identified using silver nitrate solution acidified with some dilute nitric acid. A different coloured precipitate of the silver halide forms in each case. Silver nitrate plus sodium chloride goes to silver chloride, which is white, and sodium nitrate. Chloride ions would produce a white precipitate, bromide ions a cream precipitate, and iodide ions a yellow precipitate. The dilute nitric acid is needed in this test to remove any carbonate, sulfite, or hydroxide ions present, as they also produce a precipitate with silver nitrate.